his patience. Let's please appreciate him by putting our hands. Yes, he's a great man. You are all great. Yes. We met some of you 2 here seated, and that tells us you are ready for business. Don't be discouraged by the number. We have been to places where we, spoke to over 50,000 people. We have equally been to places where we spoke with just 5 people and all of that. We are never moved by number. You know why? Every individual is great. And our idea or our belief is that if one of you, just a person, is touched positively, you will go out, you will touch 10 other persons. 10 will touch 100, 100, 1,000, 1,000, 10,000. And before you know it, it will spread across. And that's the reason why we believe in you. Do you believe in yourself? I can't say you. Do you believe in yourself? Yes. If you are so sure, tell yourself, I believe in me.
I believe in me.
I can't say you. Say, I believe in me.
I believe in me.
For you to move to the next level from where you are, sir, ma, no matter how great you may be, no matter how great you are, there is still what? There is still chance for further greatness. Are we together?
Yes.
It's the reason why the seemingly richest man in Africa, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, is not relenting. He keeps on what? Pushing on. Say push on, everybody.
Push on.
I can't hear you. Say push on.
Push on.
Yes, he keeps on pushing on because what? He refuses to be, to be at the level he is now. He wants to move on. And that's the reason why we should not be tired, of greatness. We should not be tired of having more successes. Okay, and that's the reason why we are here today. For you to attain anything worthwhile in life, you need to learn to believe, number one, in God. Why? Because with God, all things are possible. Number two, you need to believe in you, in yourself. Why? The white man says he or she who believes in himself, therefore is unstoppable. Do you understand? Is what? Is unstoppable. And number three, you need to believe in what you do or what you are learning to do. Why? Why? You need to be proud of what you do. Do you understand? He or she who is what? Who is proud of what he or she does is equally what? Unstoppable. You believe in God, your creator, you believe in you believe in what you do, the success is ascertained. Are we together?
Yes.
You don't need to be disturbed whether someone believes in you or not. Those who refuse to believe in you in the first place, when they see you succeeding or when they see you successful, they will be forced to believe in you. When we started this way back, around 2007, when we dabbled into agriculture fully, into this business fully, some people mocked us. Some people laughed at us. They didn't laugh with us. When someone laughs with you, that's what they are celebrating you. Do you understand? But when they laugh at you, it's what? It's mockery. So we were laughed at, but we refused to look at those people. We refuse to listen to them. And to God be the glory, we are here today. Some of you have heard about these organizations, some of you are just coming to hear about it for the first time. And many of you will still be part of the organization in future. The idea behind this we are doing is to encourage as many people as possible in this business. Because whether you believe it or not, agricultural business has come to stay. Do you understand? It has what? It has come to stay. The oldest profession on earth is what? Is agricultural business. Is farming. It's as old as mankind. And it will never fail. The reason why the country is in the mess it is today is because of what? The digression the country made. When we started with agriculture. Yes or no?
Yes.
We started what? With agriculture. And the country was doing very well. That was when we were exporting cocoa, cola, and the rest of them. We were, you said what? Very good. The country was doing evidently well. All of a sudden, in the name of civilization, we dabbled into white-collar job. Everybody wanted to be a doctor. Everybody wanted to be an engineer. Everybody wanted to be a banker and rest of it. It's the reason why we're in the mess we are today. But thank God for the reorientation lately, and we are going back to where we started from. And that's the reason why the man that designed the Nigerian flag has not made a mistake in any way. That man must have been inspired by God himself. Green, white, green. We started from agriculture. White collar job, that's the white in between. That's what it's symbolizing. And now we are going back to what? Green, where we started from. Can you see it now? So it's not a mistake that we are doing this. It is happening. Most of those big boys you see in the politics today, most of them, I can tell you, okay, confidently, that about 60 to 70% of them, okay, are farmers. You'll be hearing when we are talking about castor, you'll be hearing what the business, the current minister for agriculture, Honorable Aduobe, the business he started with before it happened. Even now that he's into politics, he's still doing the business alongside. He's still into agricultural business. So it's not a mistake. It does not stop you from doing whatever you're doing. Okay, business is real. Business is the best. Salary will only earn you a living. Do you understand? But business will earn you what? Fortune. There's difference between what? Salary and business. One will make you be a normal person, and one will make you what? Outstanding in what you do. Most of us here, we are agronomists. We are practicing farmers today. And we have other things we were doing way back, but there must be something we have seen that made us what? To give it our all now in agriculture. So I'm saying all of this to know, for you to know that you have not come to waste your time today. Today you will always remember for good, by the grace of God Almighty. Okay, on your way to success, there's no doubt there will be distractions and distractors. There will be temporary defeats. There will be failure. There will be disappointment and discouragement. But you must not give up. Why? Because those things are ahead of you. And the things coming behind you are just tiny matters compared to those things on your inside. What's on your inside? Say greatness, everybody. Greatness. Say greatness like you mean it. Greatness. I can't hear you. Say greatness. Greatness. That's what's in you. All you need to do is to ignite that candle on your inside and leave it burning. There is greatness on the inside of everybody. Okay, and that's the reason why some people appreciate this kind of opportunity. They wouldn't mind giving it their all just to enjoy an opportunity. Some people say opportunity comes for what? But once. I say no, opportunity comes every day. It now depends on what you can see. The things you see and the things you hear determine the kind of life you live. Either a positive one or a negative one. I've always told people, I have a very limited time, a moment from now, going back to take my seat. I've always told people that all what we are given, all everybody was given at creation was just a life. Say a life, everybody. Life. Like you mean to say life. It was a life you were given. It was not specified whether it was a good one or a bad one. Hello? I said at birth, what you were given was what? Was just life. Your creator didn't design it whether it was what? Whether it was a good one or a bad one. it is now your responsibility to make it either good or bad. How do I mean? It's the reason why you will see a child given birth to by a responsible parent, and he will decide to go his own way, and at the end of the day, he grows up to become a child. Will you blame the parent for such a life? I can't tell you. Will you blame his parent? And you will see a child who was born by a parent, probably lost his parent at a very tender age, but he grows up responsibly, and he grows up to become somebody. Who will you also appreciate or celebrate for such a life? The owner of the life. Do you understand? That's to tell you that what? Your success is your responsibility. Do you understand? Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Your success is your what? Is your responsibility. You are the one that will pilot your life the way you want. Nobody has forced you here today. You made up your mind to be here today. Is the reason why you're here. And therefore, you should not allow any of these opportunities to elude you today. Life, I tell people, is a song. You must sing it. Life is a music. You must dance it, whether you like it or not. Life is a dream. You must interpret it. Life is an adventure. You must dare it. Life is a puzzle. You must solve it. Life is a story. You must tell it. The greatest failure in life is to stop trying after you have failed just once. All thanks to Baba Thomas Edison, the designer of this light bulb you're all enjoying today. How many of you have heard about him? Thomas Edison. He tried several times. He failed several times. I was reading about it. He said, I'm not interested in starting anything new. I'm always interested in picking up abandoned project and perfecting. And that was what happened. The original inventor of this designed it. They designed the bulb just to be enjoyed for days or probably 2 weeks. But he took it up from that level. He said, no, it can last longer. And he carried out a lot of tests upon tests and all of that. He kept failing. Thousands times. He succeeded at last. And he said, I will not say that I have failed 9,099 times. I would rather say I have learned 9,099 ways that can lead to failure. How many of you can try that much? Keep trying one thing until you succeed. Even up to 10 times. You keep failing. And you keep trying. It is only a madman that will keep doing the same thing the same way and expecting different results. A wise man will keep doing the same thing in different ways so that you will get different results. The choice is yours today. Design your life the way you want. Let me end up with this story very shortly. I have less than 3 minutes to go now. There's this soothsayer. A young man went to him and he knelt before him. And he said, Baba, please, I want to know what my future will be like. I want to know how bright my future will be. And Baba said, okay, no problem. And Baba stood up. He drew 2 circles on the ground. One was drawn in white and the other in black, side by side. Then he got a millipede and placed it at the middle of the 2 circles. Then he told the young man, he says, if this millipede cross into the black circle, you are doomed. But if it cross into the white circle, honestly, you have a bright future. And all of a sudden, the millipede started crawling. And it headed towards the white circle, and the young man was excited. He was jubilating right inside of him. And all of a sudden, the millipede turned back and changed direction towards the black circle. And immediately the millipede was about entering the black circle, the young man picked it and threw it into the white circle. That was the lesson learned there. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Exactly. The destiny, your destiny is in your is meant. He has used his life, his own hand to what? Thank you. That's the lesson. It is our choice. The kind of life we choose to live. This is a very big business coming to you in a very simple way. Don't allow this simplicity to be abused by you. When it is time for the presentation, I want you to pay full attention, concentration on all that we said today. We are doing agricultural business in a different way. Like my Oga was saying, we are practicing a New Testament agricultural system, not the Old Testament agricultural system. The Old Testament agricultural system is the one that is done with old and cutlasses. And you will see one wretched-looking old man in one dirty agbada with old and cutlass. But we are talking about the modern agricultural system. And that's what we have brought to you today. I'm sure you will be very, very interested in listening to this opportunity. Are you ready? Ask the person next to you, are you ready? Ask the person, how ready is your readiness? Tell the person, very ready. Because if you ought to be ready, or if you are just trying to be ready, when you ought to have been ready, you are already late. So are you ready? Tell yourself, I'm here to be informed. Tell yourself, I'm here to be informed. I don't want to be deformed. I want to be transformed so that I can perform. Say after me, aspire. You stood tall. Face someone beside you. Say aspire. To acquire. The desire. You admire. Even if you misfire. Never retire. Rather refire. Because you have a desire. Who lift you high and clothe you in a royal attire. Are you ready for the opportunity today? At this point, I want to appreciate you for listening to me. But before I go to take my seat and introduce to you the president of the organization for the presentation proper on the opportunity, I want to quickly inform us about the training. We have a training program on this. It's a 3-month training program that leads to certification at the end of the program. Like this Thursday, tomorrow is Thursday, the current set, and that's the 7th set that will be graduating from this organization. About close to 150 of them will be graduating. They will be certificated tomorrow, and that's happening along AIT Road, Alagbado. You are invited. I will grant you entrance because we are meeting you today. It's going to be a big ceremony tomorrow. It's happening live. And like I was saying, the certificate will be issued at the end of the training. It's a worldwide recognized certificate. Do you understand? On agriculture. A whole lot of opportunities are coming now. Some people have not seen it yet until it is then or when it starts happening. Some of these certificates, the essence of having them is that when they present to you the opportunity, okay, you can access this, you can access this, and it's very clear that, okay, this thing is real. But do you have any certificate to prove that you are knowledgeable about this opportunity so that we will know that, okay, we are investing in you We have the assurance we are investing in you. What will you present? That's the essence of having all of this. And I've told you it is not only relevant in Nigeria, but all over the world. You can't come around to see that tomorrow. And that's the graduation happening tomorrow. Then we have a farming opportunities. You can have farmland with us. Some of those farms you've been seeing before we started the program are some of our farms. If you get to our farm today, we have over 100 acres of pineapple cultivated. Some of these will still be represented, okay, later on in the course of the presentation. We have over 300 acres of cassava cultivated as of now. We have cashew, we have yam, we have castor, and the rest of them. Come and see. As many of you that will be interested in visiting our farm, we can make an arrangement with you. Come and see this farm, for real. You can lease land from us, you can buy land, and all the necessary documents will be given to you on this. We are doing all of this to make farming opportunity easier for people. Okay, for us to have the backup, to have a backup from the federal government, they must have seen what we are doing. A couple of days ago, we were talking to some people, and I said, "Oh, if you can have up to 3 or 4 of this kind of organization in Nigeria that are doing it the way you guys are doing it, honestly, Nigeria in no time will be a better place." We are doing this, we are not competing with anybody. We are doing it passionately because we love doing it. And that's the reason why, in spite of all of our busy schedules, we are having graduation tomorrow, we still created time for this gathering today. It's not easy. For the past 1 week or thereabout, we've been leaving office almost, 12 midnight, past 11 p.m. and all of that, putting things together till last night. And today we are here again. You must not miss this opportunity. Tell the person sitting next to you, don't miss out.
Don't miss out.
Tell him again, don't miss out.
Don't miss out.
That's just it. So you can invest in the organization. There are areas you can invest, and you'll be sure your money is secure. We'll tell you how we do our own agricultural business that makes it easier and better compared to how others do it out there. Are you ready for the opportunity?